Nuncio, aka none other, reporting to you live and direct with another episode of Ride With Me. And the reason why I said everybody getting this good, to get straight when the iron is hot, is because it's simply put, the world is never going to give you anything for nothing. Whatever you put in this world, that's what you're going to get out. So, as for me, I'm out here on my grind, I'm hustling, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get that money. You know, I know some people may sound really lame, and I don't care because I can participate and I got feed and I got brain to feel. And one of the things is to be able to live, lavishly. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think sometimes people have an extreme mentality when it comes to money and God. Like, of course, you're not supposed to worship money and you can't worship God. But the Bible does say that money answers all things. And it also says that money is the root to all evil. Now, it doesn't say money is evil. It says that it is a possibility that when you follow evil, follow a paper trail, I'm sure it's going to make some type of money. And say for me, my money is rooted in kindness and having a good heart and wanting to help people, help myself out first, alongside with my family, and then be able to help out some other individuals. But truthfully speaking, I think that there is a healthy medium when it comes to money and God. And I've heard prosperity preachers. I don't agree with them all. I don't agree with, really, I haven't heard prosperity preacher yet that I've yet agreed with, like, oh yeah, man, that's God right there. Because a lot of times they just be hyping people up and they say you want to be rich, you got to be rich, God wants you to be rich, and if you want to be rich, go ahead and dig it deep into them pockets, plant that seed, throw it up here on the altar, and you will receive your blessing. You pay for your blessing. It comes across as like, Jack in the beanstalk. You take some beans and you throw it in the ground, and overnight it's just going to sprout up. You climb that great big vine all the way up into heaven and come down with the goose that lays golden eggs. That's such a fantasy, and that's the way I view a lot of preachers when it comes to offering time. They sell people magic beans, in exchange for people giving up. And, that's a fantasy. It's not real. But needless to say, there are preachers out there who preach this whole thing about being poor. Like that's the end thing to do or be. I'm like, what the heck? God wants us to live a humble lifestyle and stuff. I'm like, okay, I hear you. I'm down with that. But then just cross the line. It's like just round upon the rich. It's like, what? Well, I'm trying to be somewhere in between. So, think that's okay to be wealthy, to be rich, and I'm not just saying like that it's like, okay, there's other points of wealth, but I'm talking specifically about money here. I'm not talking about wealth in spirit. You could be rich in spirit, rich in this and all. I'm talking about rich dollar bill, how do you? You know what I'm saying? And if I tell you, I'm pretty sure you want to be rich too. So I'm gonna tell you how to do it. And this is no get rich scheme. This is just pure get rich 101. Here it is. Here's the secret to getting rich. Do it. Just do it. Move. Stay moving. Stay busy. Hustle. Grind. And you gotta have dedication. I'm not talking about just a 1 day or a 2 day thing. No, I'm talking like a serious, like all out dedication boot camp to whatever it is that you are doing. And also save your money. Spend, like, okay, for example, the best move I think right now is to be your own boss. Start your own business. So what you got to do, you got to find a product that's worth selling, that people want, let alone what people need. And I ain't talking about some, oh, I got this cute idea to start a car company, but ain't nobody buying no cars though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually be unique and stand out, take something that's already out there, improve on it, and make it work. Don't come out talking about something, my business is not working, people ain't supporting my business and stuff because they don't support black businesses, or they're not down with what my product, just hate and stuff. No, you just had a bad product. You had bad marketing. You just had it all the way twisted wrong, and it's up to you to undo it. Get it straightened out. Get it to a point where you can say, like, all right, I got this. What I'm going to do? I'm going to sell blah 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 blah, and this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to plan it out, and I'm going to be dedicated. You know, also spend as little money as possible. Yes, some things are going to cost, some ideas don't, but overall, the idea when it comes to business is spend a little, flip it, and make more out of what you're spending. I think that is great business ethics. And you really don't know it. It ain't nothing but live inside your means too. Don't feel like, oh man, like I made like X amount of dollars, and here I am living like right there on the edge of my earnings. No, back off of the edge just a little bit and save some. Save some. Take whatever you save out of it. Make it work. Golly, it is 100 degrees out here. I'm sorry I had to say that. I looked down and now it just changed to 101 degrees. Man, it is hot here in Cincinnati. But yeah, anyway, besides that, money is good. Money makes the world go round. Money answers all things. Don't worship money. No, I'm not saying that. Don't worship money. But man, get as much of it as you can, especially in these hard economic times. With gas going up, man, you gotta have some bread. If you ever see anybody driving around for real, like in an SUV, more than likely that person is making money. If you see somebody living in a nice lavish house, you gotta think to yourself, there's a possibility of making some money. And the next question will have to be this: what are they doing in their life to be able to obtain that type of wealth? I mean, I see it all the time. When I drive home, I drive past mansions after mansion after mansion after mansion. I drive past one nice car after another that's either on the street or in the driveway. That's the type of neighborhoods I drive through. And as I'm driving through, I'm thinking to myself, how did they do it? What did they do? Who are we talking to? Who are these people? They exist. Millionaires, they do. They exist. It's just that you gotta think like, all right, think big, number one. But number two, don't think that $1 million is a lot of money. Look at it like for real as almost a pocket change. And look at it from the perspective of that. Not that I can get it. I'm going to get it. And have a plan. Have it projected out, realistically speaking. Don't be expecting like money that's gonna fall out the sky and it's just gonna be like blam, like I got it all together. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It really kind of works like have a plan, make sales, and this I can project, I can make good as to how this is gonna turn out. And the way that it should turn out, should be almost like perfect, near, like precise within numbers, like as to what you realistically are going to make. Like for myself, I may say like, all right, I made $2 today, and I know I made more than that, but I'm just saying I made $2 today. I can project simply by saying that tomorrow, if I do the same thing, tomorrow I will make another $2. And then I can say by the end of the year, I'm going to make close to blah, 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 you know, dollars a year. Now, if I don't like that number, it is my job and it is my duty to double it up. Say, well, I got to work twice as hard, or I got to work twice as smart. What can I do to make this money work? Because that's what money does. Money works, and you got to be dedicated. If you don't have any dedication, then don't go into business, because it's not going to work. But yeah, that's all I really want to say. I just wanted to drop that on y'all. I wish I had a background song. If I did, it would be the OJ's For the Love of Money, in which I don't necessarily love money, but I like it enough to where I want more of it. And with that being said, I'm your boy Nuncio, aka none other, saying to you all, peace in, y'all, and confusion out. And thanks for stopping by. Yeah, tell people on Facebook, let them know I'm doing shows.